I give the floor now to the permanent representative of Pakistan.
Thank you, Chair. We would like to thank the Secretary General for his detailed report, and we commend the role played by the Secretariat in promoting the rule of law at international and national levels, and also for strengthening the administration of justice within the organization itself. Chair, history is defined by humankind's quest for a peaceful and harmonious international order rooted in the rule of law. Rule of law indeed is the bedrock of human civilization and a force multiplier for socio-economic growth and prosperity. It is indispensable for the maintenance of international peace and security, advancement of multilateralism, and for the attainment of Agenda 2030. As the world grapples with increasingly complex challenges, the significance of rule of law has gained greater relevance. It is in this backdrop that it is regrettable that we are witnessing flagrant violations of international law and established international norms by some. Peace and security is under threat from military provocations, aggressive designs, and illegal actions, including holding in abeyance of international treaties hitherto regarded sacrosanct. We are seeing the disturbing rise of territorial aggrandizement and unilateralism. Chair, Palestine has bled for long from the inhuman, indiscriminate, and illegal use of force by Israel against the civilian population of Gaza and beyond. We also see the continued violations of international law, including the UN Charter, international humanitarian law, and international human rights law in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, in complete defiance of UN Security Council resolutions. Application of rule of law in Palestine and Kashmir entails an end to the decades-long occupation in both cases. In May this year, India carried out blatant aggression against Pakistan, killing 54 innocent civilians, including 15 children and 13 women. This unwarranted and unprovoked attack was a grave breach of international law and a serious violation of Pakistan's sovereignty. Pakistan's decisive, yet proportionate, incisive, and befitting response was an exercise of the right of self-defense in accordance with Article 51 of the UN Charter. Pakistan downed several Indian aircraft that directly participated in the hostilities and inflicted damage on those Indian military bases and legitimate targets that were involved in the illegal act of aggression against Pakistan. India attempted to establish a new normal. Pakistan's response ensured that the only normal is the respect for international law and sovereignty of states in line with the UN Charter. Chair, sustainable peace and development are inextricably linked with the rule of law, both at the national and international levels. A rules-based order can only be sustained by universally and consistently upholding the purposes and principles of the UN Charter: sovereign equality, right to self-determination, respect for territorial integrity, non-use or threat of use of force, and non-interference in the internal affairs of states. Pakistan is committed to the pacific settlement of disputes. This commitment was manifested in the unanimous adoption of UN Security Council Resolution 2788 during Pakistan's presidency of the Council in July this year. UN Security Council resolutions are also part of international law and impose binding obligations on member states. Their implementation must be ensured in all cases. As we commemorate the 80th anniversary of the UN, Pakistan would like to emphasize the importance of amplifying the inclusiveness and democratization in the development of international law, and to avoid norms which are exclusive, restrictive, or discriminatory. As an ardent advocate of multilateralism, Pakistan reaffirms its unwavering commitment to international law, including the Charter of the UN, and desires to work with member states to reinvigorate the multilateral system to tackle the challenges of our times. We appreciate the role of UN for the progressive development and codification of international law and in assisting member states for building their capacities. The commitment we make to strengthen and advance the international rule of law will be a lasting legacy for posterity. It would help wean our world of anarchy, strife, and conflict, and move us towards cooperation for maximizing global peace, development, and stability. Pakistan will continue to support all such efforts with the commitment and seriousness that it deserves. I thank you.